If all the supermarkets were shut tomorrow, your water supplies were turned off, your heating supply was turned off, your doctors shut, how long would you survive before you died of illness, dehydration, starvation, hypothermia? Because you can't turn to your back garden and pick the vegetables you've been growing because you haven't been growing them. Do you know how to collect water without having a cup that you can sit out in the rain? Do you actually know how to get water if you don't have a basin? Let's say you have some water that you've collected. Do you know how to distill it? Do you know how to purify it? To make it safe to drink? Because it's not safe to drink rainwater anymore. They've poisoned it. Would you know how to make a fire? Oh yeah, rub 2 sticks together. Nah, it's a lot harder than that. It's actually really difficult to make a fire if you don't know how properly. Would you know how to naturally cure your illnesses if you couldn't go down to the doctor and get penicillin for your infections? You know, antibiotics. Would you even know how to self-diagnose? You know, you've got a cough, a fever, this, and this. Would you be able to, off the top of your head, say, this is what I've got? Most likely not. Some people, I'm sure, can. But most likely you can't. Or even if you know what it is, you can't treat it because you don't know how, because you've always been able to go to a doctor and they've always been able to say, here you go. Here's a prescription. Give me a tenner. You've got your, you know. So they didn't teach us agriculture at school. They didn't teach us natural remedies at school. They didn't teach us any basic survival skills at school because obviously it's all supplied for us. The only thing we have to do is work our entire lives to get the money to pay for it. What I'm saying is that it is the click of a button away. It is the turning of a volt away. It is the sending of a message away that everything that we need in order to survive is just shut off survival skills at school. Because obviously it's all supplied for us. The only thing we have to do is work our entire lives to get the money to pay for it. What I'm saying is that it is the click of a button away. It is the turning of a volt away. It is the sending of a message away that everything that we need in order to survive is just shut off from us. And why does no one think that it's never going to happen? It will happen. Remember in lockdown, people didn't have access to toilet roll and they were freaking out. How are we going to do it? They forget there's other ways to clean yourself. You need to work towards becoming self-sustainable. You need to work towards knowledge on how to actually look after yourself because they're not doing it. And they can turn it very, very quickly, and we will very quickly die